Today, we're gonna talk about arrival fallacy. I haven't filmed a video in about 2 weeks, maybe going on 3 weeks. It's kind of bad. I was filming a lot of content and then I got busy with actual work. So, content's not my #1 priority. It's not like I make money from content. I just do it to give you guys free value. This is gonna be a really big topic, something that's very important, something that I've been embodying in my life. Most recently, you guys will start to see most of the topics that I really discuss on here are things that I'm discovering actively as an entrepreneur, and then I share them with you guys because I hope that they will help you. And this isn't even, I would say, mostly targeted towards entrepreneurs and ecom people, but not exactly, because these topics that I discuss, these mindset related topics, help everybody. And I think everybody should watch them because they are so valuable. So, arrival fallacy. What is arrival fallacy? Arrival fallacy is the perception that when you actually achieve, okay, let me just write. And my hand, cursive's taken a little bit of a hit. I haven't journaled in like 2 weeks either. I filled out my full last journal. We're at like day 520. And so I had to order a new one and my handwriting looks a little chopped. Anyways, arrival fallacy is the perception that when you achieve your goal, you will feel fulfilled. So you'll hear about billionaires, millionaires, sell a company, get a bunch of money. Fuck yeah, the wire hits the bank account. They got 7, 8, 9 figures in the bank account. And then, it's cool for a couple of days. Maybe we'll buy a car. Maybe we'll buy a new house and, go shopping and take the family for a trip. We'll take care of the family. We'll retire the family, take care of the parents. And then a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, and you're like, okay, I'm bored again. What's next? And that's the problem. This is sloppy writing, guys. Next. What's next? Every single person who believes that when they get their goal, they will feel fulfilled, ends up asking themselves this question: what's next? You see, the problem becomes when you believe that the goal is going to fulfill you, you achieve the goal, you realize it doesn't fulfill you, and then you start chasing another goal, believing that that's going to fulfill you. This is why we see entrepreneurs do 10K per month, then we do 100K per month, then we do 500. Entrepreneurs, starting goal, this is classic, especially in online money. Goal, 10K per month, 6-figure salary per year. Bang, we hit this. Most of us hit this in, I would say, year 1. Not everybody, but I would say a lot of people hit that year 1. Then we go 100K per month. Some people hit this year 2, some people hit this year 3. I would say year 1, 2, or sorry. Now these numbers are objective. Everybody has their own journey, so don't take them verbatim. So year 2 to year 3, you hit 100K per month, but we hit 10K per month. Our initial goal is 10K per month. We hit it and we ask the question again, what's next? Logically, 100K per month, because once you hit 10K per month, you realize you can't do shit with 10K per month. A 6-figure salary in 2026 doesn't mean shit. And so then we go for 100K per month, which would be 1.2 million a year. Awesome. 100K per month profit is different than 100K per month. 100K per month ecom. Organic could be 80K, but in paid ads, probably 40K, 30, 40K. Then you realize that 30, 40K in your bank account, you can do quite a lot. 30 to 40K profit in your bank account every single month, I'm talking in ecom terms, you can do quite a lot. And so some people will get comfortable here, and some people will float 100K per month. And then after a certain amount of time, they get used to the 100K per month lifestyle. And they're like, okay, what's next? Well, 500K per month. Normally people would probably go 200, 300, but let's just go 500K per month. Let's say you hit this year 3 to 4. These numbers are subjective. I mean, I'm smashing these, but not everybody is. So again, don't feel like if you didn't hit 10K per month in your year 1, you're behind, or don't feel like if you didn't hit 100K per month in year 2 to 3, if you don't hit 100K per month in year 2 to 3, you're just making wrong decisions, or you're not at the proper frequency, but that's a separate conversation. We're not gonna get into frequency here. And so 500K per month, year 3 to 4. And this is sick because 500K per month, you're pocketing 150K to 200K in ecom. That's pretty sick. And you have a team built out and you just feel like you're on top of the world. I mean, 100K to 150K per month, you can buy a M3 comp every single month. That's crazy in cash. That's pretty sick. You can have a nice ass crib at 500K per month. You can buy a house. If you do 500K per month for 6 months, you could buy a house cash, assuming you're stocking all your money. You could buy a nice house cash. So you can start to see, right? A lot of people will be comfortable here forever. Honestly, a lot of people get stuck at 100K per month forever. But for the real killers, you'll see 500K per month. Bang, bang out. We hit 500K per month. What's next? 1 million per month. This is year, I would still say 3 to 4. I don't think it should take 4 years to hit 1 million per month. I think if that's the case, you're slow, but that's my opinion anyways. 1 million per month. Most people at this stage of the game, to the average person, 1 million per month sounds fucking insane. For us entrepreneurs, that's really not shit. 100K per day, this is aside from arrival fallacy, guys, but let's just be real. 100K per day is not shit. Okay, per day? This is not shit. This is 3 million a month. Let's say on a good day, that's $1 million profit a month. 100K per day is not shit. There's fucking motherfuckers ripping 500, $1 million a day. 100K per day is not special. Please fix your mindset. I don't even want to get into all that. But we hit 1 million per month. That's 12 million a year. You are now a 8-figure entrepreneur. At this level, you'll either continue scaling or you'll sell your company. And then you know what happens? What's next? I hope you're starting to see the pattern and why I laid out the numbers for us entrepreneurs, because it helps you visualize how this shit actually works. Because what you're starting to see is no matter what level of the game you're at, you're always asking the same fucking question. It does not matter how much money is in that goddamn bank account. You're gonna keep asking yourself, what's next? The question is, does what's next ever end? No. No, it doesn't. This is why old men or women, whoever, old people who, wow, I'm gonna need to have better cursive next time. Old people who retire die soon. This isn't always the case, but you'll see a lot of old people who retire, they die soon after they retire. Why? They have no purpose. They have no purpose because their job was their life. And so this is why entrepreneurs hit 10K per month and they're like 100 and then 500 and then 1 million, because hitting those numbers becomes their life. That becomes their goal. That becomes their everything. And the problem is we're always chasing. Entrepreneurs are always chasing. We're always chasing a bigger goal. Always trying to hit a new rung of the ladder. Always trying to impress somebody else. Chasing success. Entrepreneurs are on their own hamster wheel. We always talk about, that looks like a donut, not a hamster wheel. But let's put a fat little gerbil in here. Let's just do like a fat fucking gerbil. He's got like 2 little eyes, you know, he's got like, you know, it's like a gerbil. He's like got hair on him and shit, right? Little gerbil. And he's just running around the hamster wheel all day long. Normally, we call this 9-to-5ers. All the entrepreneurs make fun of people who do the 9-to-5 because they're in the hamster wheel. They wake up, they go to work, they come home, they might go to the gym, they might spend some time with their family, eat dinner, go to bed. Wake up, go to work, blah, 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 blah. Same fucking routine every single day. That's what we call the hamster wheel as entrepreneurs. And we make fun of 9-to-5ers for this, quite frankly. Pretty much every entrepreneur feels superior to the 9-to-5er. Yet, the funny fucking thing is that we are in our own hamster wheel. We are just chasing our own goal to feel good about ourselves, which is arrival fallacy. Sure, at the end of the day, we might have more material success, but we feel just as hollow and empty as the 9-to-5er. And this is the arrival fallacy. The idea that you're going to be fulfilled when you get your goal. People like Gandhi, people like Buddha, people like Christ were never chasing anything. They just were it. They would just do and be it. They never chased any form of satisfaction from any external thing. So I feel 100% content and fulfilled every day and have no desire to achieve more material success. Let's focus on material success here. This single statement would be frowned upon by so many go-getters, entrepreneurs. Andrew Tate would shit on this. David Goggins would shit on that. Alex Hormozy would shit on that. Because the idea that you are content, that you are complacent at a certain, I'm not complacent, but I'm content. I'm content and fulfilled every single day, even though I don't have the craziest life and I don't have a penthouse. I have a nice ass apartment, but I don't have a penthouse and I don't have a Koenigsegg in the garage yet, right? You see the point? The idea that getting those things should make me feel content and fulfilled is complete false. And the problem is with online hustle culture, hustle culture. The idea with hustle culture is that if you don't have everything that you physically and materially desire, you should not feel content and fulfilled. This is what is massively pushed online now, and it's complete horse and bullshit. If you operate out of a place of lack, and this is the main issue with hustle culture. Hustle culture just pushes arrival fallacy so hard on everybody. Lack. If you operate out of lack, which operating out of lack would be following modern hustle culture, because modern hustle culture teaches you to operate and chase goals so that you can have the material possession to validate your success and wealth and well-being, which would be operating out of a place of lack. This actually lowers your frequency. Lack lowers your frequency, and when you lower your frequency, it takes longer to be successful. Wow. I don't know how long it took Hormozy to achieve, is he a billionaire? He's probably a billionaire. To achieve billionaire status, but it took too fucking long. Argue with me. It should not take you. If you genuinely, in your heart and soul know that you are a billionaire, it shouldn't take you more than 5 years. Fucking put me on the cross. I know most entrepreneurs would just be like, what the fuck are you talking about, 5 years? Yeah, 5 years is a lot of time. That is a lot of days, a lot of work, and a lot of time. And the reason most people can't do that in 5 years is because they're operating out of lack. They're not operating out of pure fulfillment, joy, gratitude, and happiness for their life. They're operating out of lack, desperation, need, want for their goals and success. But if you felt like you already had everything you wanted, I promise you, God willing, it's going to happen faster and way faster than people think. Greg Lav took him maybe 10 years to achieve billionaire status. That's double the time that I said, 5 years. And I even think it could be faster than, I know it can be faster than 5 years, because let's take, for example, Groons. The company Groons sold for 1.2 billion in 3 years. So if you don't think you can be a billionaire in under 3 years, you have a mindset problem. That probably just blew most of your guys' minds. You're not even thinking that big, but please think bigger and stop capping yourself. If you have a higher frequency, you're going to get to your goals faster. God is going to give you the right opportunities to achieve your goals faster, and He's going to allow you to get there faster. Yet, if you operate out of lack, it's gonna feel like you're pushing against the tide. Everything in your life that could probably possibly go wrong is probably going to go wrong. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? How did this go wrong? And how did I lose this business deal? And how am I negative right now? Whatever, my new formulation just failed and my ads are taking a shit. And somebody just banned all my ad accounts. And Shopify banned me. I lost all my subscriptions. I lost all my MRR. Problem. Problems don't happen if you're aligned in the right frequency, you trust God, and you're operating out of gratitude, excitement, joy, and happiness. Problems happen when you feel a lack for something in your life currently. So this is the reason why there is no difference between me now and me with a multi-million-dollar bat cave, Koenigsegg, 7 other cars in the garage, a multi-million-dollar car collection, and having my dream life, there's no difference between that and me right now. I am living my dream life right now, every single day. There is nothing in my life that I wish for to be different than it is now. And entrepreneurs as a whole struggle to understand that so bad. And it's the number one reason it takes you guys longer to be successful than it should be. You should wake up every morning feeling fucking buzzed with life, feeling so grateful and so amazing. Because if you're gonna feel amazing when you're multi-million liquid, when you're doing $1, $3, $5, $10 million a month, and you have a cool car and you have the love of your life right by your side and all these amazing things, guess what? You should feel that way now. And if you don't feel that way now, once you actually get there, you're also not going to feel that way. No external, fuck the whiteboard, we're done drawing today. No material external item can fix your internal. Again, like I said, there's literally people who sell their companies and become a billionaire overnight, and they feel worse than they've ever felt in their entire life because they lose their purpose, they lose their chase, they hit billionaire goal. How many people are going for billionaire? It's not a lot. And how many people are going for trillionaire? Most people aren't pushing past billionaire. I could probably list the people who want to be a trillionaire on my fucking fingers. There's a lot more people who want to be a billionaire, but a trillionaire, no. And so then they hit billionaire and they're like, okay, I finished the money goal. I finished it. I did it. I should feel great now. I can do whatever I want. I have all the money. I can buy a private jet and all these cars, and I can buy 10 fucking houses and do all this, and I can travel for the rest of my life. Guess what? They feel like shit because they thought that when they got there, they were going to feel great. And if that doesn't tell you that you should feel fucking amazing every single day, then I don't know what is. I don't know what is. A lot of you guys aren't going for billionaire status. And so if somebody is achieving such a high level such as billionaire, then what makes you think that being a millionaire is going to make you happy? If somebody over here becomes a billionaire and they can't even be happy, this is really this proves the point that money doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't. People who say money makes you happier, money blah 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 blah, money buys you experiences, money buys you this. If you feel like shit, if you don't feel happy and content, and you don't have excitement, passion, and joy for life, then when you get money, it's not gonna bring you that. People, let's say you genuinely wake up and you feel great every day and you make 5K per month. Yes, if you got $100,000 every month in your pocket, profit, you would feel fucking great and you would be able to go do all kinds of cool shit because you already have a passion for life. But if you don't have a passion for life and you get money, it's not going to give you a passion for life. Money just amplifies everything that you already have. And so if you feel a lack thereof, money's just going to amplify your lack thereof. That's all it's going to do. And if you feel so much gratitude, so much happiness, and you're so just joyful and so grateful, and you love your life, and you wake up every day and you feel fucking blessed, and you're so grateful for God and you feel amazing. When you get $1 billion, you're gonna feel 10 times better. But if you're missing the internal piece, that amplification between the two never happens. And so you must feel fucking amazing right now. This is what I'm saying. The present moment is the most valuable moment in the entire world. I'm giving you guys so much fucking ball knowledge right here. It's insane. I'm telling you, there is no difference between me and me, liquid $1 billion. The gap is closed. There's no gap between me and materially having $1 billion. Like, no, I'm there, bro. You see what I'm saying? I feel fucking great every day. I wake up so excited to work 12 hours at my fucking desk. Guys, I haven't hung out with anybody in a month and a half. I haven't physically socialized with another person in a month and a half. I don't leave my house. All I do every day is eat, sleep, shit, go to the gym, go for runs, read, and work. I do the most monotonous, boring life by normal standards, and I fucking love it. It is my favorite thing in the world. I don't want it any other way. I don't crave to go out and go hang out with people. I don't care. I don't care that I don't have a social life. I fucking love grinding and building and working and being great. The number on the screen brings me no fulfillment. What brings me fulfillment is genuinely working every day and genuinely being my best self and having that passion to build something fucking massive. But once the thing's massive, it's not gonna bring me joy. The process is what brings me joy. And so if you took any one thing from this video, please just have it be that you feel the best you will have ever felt right now. No thing in your life is going to make you feel better. You have to feel better in here now or never. And so please, after you get off this video here, maybe you should watch this one twice. After you get done watching this video, please feel the best you have ever felt. And if you don't feel the best you have ever felt, go fucking stare at the wall for 3 days and figure out why. Start reading books and fix your mental and then get back to work. Don't just keep working. Mindless entrepreneurs don't make progress. I promise you, taking a week off of work, completely fixing and aligning your mental and feeling the best you have ever felt and then getting back to work will push the needle 10 times more than working this entire week. And if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. I have stared at the wall for a week once, and I've stared at the wall for 2 days another time, just to fix the mental. You don't understand how valuable it is. It's everything. It's everything. Entrepreneurship is 80% mental, 20% work. You've heard that before. So why would you not put all your time and effort into fixing your mental? This is why I read every day and meditate and express my gratitude for my life and everything I have, and say how grateful I am for God, and take time and put it into myself, and that way I can put more time into my work. And so please, just leave this video feeling great, and if you don't feel great, figure out why and feel great. Peace, boys.